Okay, you're here with the Starving Ronin, and I'm here at Mizumi Ramen on Satellite Boulevard in Duluth. It's off of Peachtree Road, Old Peachtree Road to be exact. And this is my first impression of their Tonkotsu ramen. I said I was going to do a ramen series to start with, and being that I had already tried the Tonkotsu from Miso Izakaya and Raku, I figured that I would just start the first series off with Tonkotsu, and after this, then kind of go back and try Shoya and Miso and the other versions, and kind of give you my unbiased opinion. Now, the pork chashu, the pork they have here is cut very thin, compared to Miso Izakaya, who uses Guy Wong uses very thick cuts of pork in their tonkatsu, very tender. This is a little bit thinner. It's thinner than what I had at Raku also, and so I'm gonna try it. Okay, this is very tender. It's a good flavor. I'm guessing just because it's a tad bit thinner, that makes it more tender. It has really good flavor. Really good flavor. Okay. I'm gonna try the noodles now. Get a little slurpability. Good noodles. They're a little chewier. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is a little bit different than the noodles I've had at Raku and Miso Izakaya. The broth isn't as fatty as the broth from the other Raku and Miso Izakaya. I tend to favor more fatty broths when I get my tonkatsu. They have corn, the usual suspects, corn. Looks like they might put maybe spinach and bamboo shoots, and that's about it. And your egg, you got your boiled egg. As far as broth wise, let's go ahead and get a taste of the broth. To not be as fatty, the broth really has a good taste to it. I am definitely not disappointed by this bowl of tonkatsu. I do like that they split the egg, as you can see. The egg is split. At Miso and Raku, it was a whole egg, which was kind of hard to pick up with chopsticks, and kind of hard to pick up with a spoon and eat. It made it kind of awkward. It's like you're holding the spoon up and you're trying to bite the egg and the egg is rolling around. So it might be kind of awkward. I do like that they actually split the egg here so you can see that it's cooked through. The egg at Miso was not as done. It is labeled as a 7-minute egg. It wasn't as done as this egg is, but that wasn't a bad thing. I do like the way this egg is cooked. I like the corn, and like I said, it's a solid bowl. It's a solid bowl of tonkatsu. So that's going to be my review. I'll have a write up later, and I'm the Starving Ronin, and stay tuned. Hey guys, the Starving Ronin here with my Mizumi Ramen wrap up. Just give you a basic overall of my after meal experience. I gave you my first impressions of the ramen as I was about to eat it. Now that I have eaten it, I can give you a full review. The ramen was good. I mean, it had a great broth. I mean, it's not too salty. Uh, it's good and fatty. It wasn't as fatty and kind of, I want to say, thick or, rich as miso izakaya's broth is, but overall for the price point of $8.95, it was a great bowl of ramen. Pretty straightforward. Not a lot of extras, no scallions, a lot of the other stuff that these other ramen places add in there. Just pretty much spinach, sweet corn, bamboo shoots, and an egg. That was it. As far as the broth, once again, the broth was really good. It was nice and rich. It wasn't as rich as, once again, miso izakaya's, but it seems to me that it got progressively better as I got towards the bottom of the bowl. My only quip with it would probably be it wasn't as hot as I would have liked it. And by hot, I mean temperature-wise, it was kind of warm. I would have liked for it to be a little bit hotter. I think that would have made it a lot better. But besides that, it was fine. Not too much to say more about it. I mean, Mizumi Ramen as a whole, I did get an order of their gyoza, which was pretty standard. I mean, if you had gyoza at any Japanese hibachi place, it's kind of, you try them all. They're either steamed or pan fried. These were pan fried, but they were rather large, a lot larger than the other guys have, so that was good. And it was a good price point. My total meal with drink, the gyoza, and the tonkotsu ramen came up to about $15.95. So, like I said, not a bad price point for a bowl of tonkotsu. It's probably about $2 to $3 cheaper than any of the other places that I have been to at $8.95. So I would suggest I'm going to put a link to Mizumi's Ramen's website on the blog, on the post. I'm going to put a link there so you can check out the menu, address, and I suggest you go check them out. Once again, they're in the Duluth area on Satellite Boulevard off of Old Peachtree Road. So that's it. I'm the Starving Ronin, and until the next bowl, take care.